Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 to Elvira's Keto Kitchen. And today we're going to finish our dinner. So the fish is being out of the fridge for the past 30 minutes to an hour. Especially if you got the fish overnight in the fridge, it's important to take the fish out so it keeps in a room temperature. So the fish is just over there sitting down waiting for its turn. So while we're waiting for the fish to cook the fish, let's start by preparing our potatoes. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to cook with the fish today. So the family are going to get some roast potatoes. So as you can see, it's just new potatoes. I like them. I keep the skin on when I roast them and it keeps all nice and flavored. So that's what they're going to have with it. And we're going to have some vegetables with it. So we're going to have some cauliflower, some beautiful broccoli, and very, very healthy green beans. So that's our vegetables to go with our dinner. And I'll tell you something, this vegetable recipe I'm going to show you today has been a miracle to my house, because since I started doing these vegetables this way, my children ask for seconds for the vegetables, and I never heard that before. So we have a look and then try it and then let me know what you think. So let's start with potatoes. So let's start. As I say, I keep the skin on. So I just, if it's a bit dirty, I just cut so it's nice and clean, right? Let's cut, and I just give a wee cut on top. There you go. Let's do another one. So I've judged about 3 potatoes per person. So you know roughly how your family eats. That's how I judged 3 potatoes per person. So this one is not bad. I'll just at the bottom here and let it cut on top. I hope you're all keeping well today, and you had a look at my recipe yesterday, the fish, and you've got yours marinated and waiting for the second half so you can have a nice dinner today. So just cut a little of the dirt, okay, and just cut a wee slice at the top. Sorry, that's it. There you go, and then slice at the top. Another thing as well, guys, which is very important, in the oven is heating up for 200, and I already got a tray inside the oven to keep it hot. So when the potatoes go in to roast, the tray will be nice and hot, okay? Always heat everything before you put in the oven to roast the tray, so the trays will be nice and hot for you, okay? So let's try with these potatoes. So as I say to you, 3 per person, so it won't take long, okay? So after this, after we fix the wee dirty bits in the potatoes, we are going to wash them, right? There you go. That's not bad, isn't it? There you go. Nice. So let's put all the dirty stuff away and put this away. And I've got wind there. Oh my god! I'm going to close this window. Just thought the whole kitchen was going to collapse there for a second. Anyway, carry on. So we've got the wee blender, and we're going to wash the potatoes, and then we can start cooking them, right? So we wash the potatoes. And while the potatoes are going to be draining, I'm going to get a pan and put in a hob and to heat it up. So just leave the potatoes there, let it drain, because you don't want any water on your potatoes whatsoever, okay? So let's put the cooker on. Oh, it's already on. So the cooker is on, and the oven is 200, perfect. So let's get the pan on there. And I'm going to show you how I do my roast potatoes in my house. And normal, if I have a roast chicken, or oh my god, what's going on today? So I have a roast chicken or anything, I just if I do the roast potatoes, this is the way I do it, okay? You may have the way you do it, and it will work fine for you, and I'm just showing you my way. Right, so this is the pan heating up. Let's put some olive oil, just a little bit, okay? Good. Now we're going to get the potatoes out of to dry them up a little bit. So let's get a bowl. So what you do is, I get some kitchen paper, I put in a bowl, then I'll get my potatoes. There you go. See that way your potatoes dry up quite nice, and you just turn them and turn them. Okay, dry. Takes minutes, isn't it? Seconds, should I say? Right. Okay. There you go. Now let's do just a tiny marinade for these potatoes. So let's put some olive oil, just a little bit because you already it's about olive oil heating up in the pan, so you don't need too much. So some garlic, just a teaspoon of garlic, or even half a teaspoon, sorry, okay? That oil, I can see it's really getting ready, so you need to be quick with us. And some chilies, and some mixed herbs. A teaspoon of mixed herbs and just a little teaspoon of the chilies, because you don't want too hot. And some pepper, mix all up. This will be quick with us. Mix all up, and put in a pan, nice and hot for you. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Put it in. This is a very easy meal that I make for my family on a regular basis, because I try to vary, as I said to you. One day I have meat, another day I have fish, another day I have maybe a spinach soup or a chickpea curry. I always try to vary my menu to keep exciting. So that's what we're doing here. So we're frying the potatoes. We're just going to fry the potatoes for 5 minutes, and then we're going to put it in the oven, which is nice and hot, the tray. Okay, so just let it fry. Maybe put the hob down a little bit. You can see the smoke is a bit too much now. Anyway, so that's us. Always remember, eat clean. And you can eat as much as you want, as long as it's clean. There you go, that's a lot of mix. So let's leave the potatoes. Maybe put it down a little bit more, because you don't want the potatoes to burn. So you just want them to give them a wee fry all around. So while we're waiting for the potatoes, let's prepare our vegetables. So let's start with the cauliflower. I lowered the heat a bit so the potatoes will burn. Look at them, nice. We just roast it all around. And let's put some salt. Probably forgot to put salt, but here we go, salt. Always put the salt when you're cooking, never when you're marinating. It's giving me a cough because of the chilies. Oh my gosh, I better open this window again. Okay, now we've got the hot tray in the oven. Let's bring it out. Oh. And there you go. We don't need any oil in the tray because you've got enough oil with the potatoes. So let's put it in the oven. Oh, this way. Okay, there we are. It's in the oven. We've got a high shelf so it cooks nice. So that's roast in the oven, 200, and this takes about 20 to 25 minutes. Well, say 20 minutes. So while the potatoes are in the oven, we're going to start preparing the vegetables. And the potatoes are going to be in the oven for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I'm going to put the fish in so everything will come together. I wish you could see the smoke around here. Sorry. Let me wash my hands. Okay. My God. Better get some water. Let's get some distilled water. Never drink tap water, always distilled water. You need to know what you're drinking. There you go. Oh, better. There you go. So let's start out with our cauliflower. I'm only going to use half of it because most will be me eating it. So half of it. So we got half. Oh, this is wafers, oh my God. Right, so we cut the cauliflower half. There we go, take the middle off. So there you go. We've got half the cauliflower, nice and prepared for it. And we're going to do the broccoli. I like to eat as much vegetables I can in every meal I make. So I always pile up my vegetables, my plate with vegetables. especially since I learned about keto and how important it is to eat your vegetables. So there we go, just chop them up. There you go, nice. So we're going to have a nice dinner tonight, very keto friendly, and it's very good for you, keep you nice and clean. And if you want a clean skin, you know you need to get a clean gut. They both go hand in hand. So let's cut this in the middle. Right, there we go. Okay, oh sorry. So the potatoes have been in the oven. I'm going to set up the timer. Set time. Oh my god, there we go. Start. There you go. So we're starting. That's us. So as I say, it's 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna put the fish in. But I'll say, because I've been chatting and I forgot to set up the timer, so I'll say the potatoes will be there for about 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep a wee eye and kind of calculate a little bit. Okay, but that's roughly what you should do if you're trying your home. So let's prepare the vegetables. Oh, that noise is the drilling. Setting up new curtains for the girls' bedroom. There you go. So we get the green beans, then you just chop each end, so you just get a nice clean ends, right? Put in there. And as I said to you, this sauce is so simple. And I tell you something, you only need 5 ingredients. That's all you need. Oh my goodness, that noise. Oh god, that's not very good. There you go. And let's chop the rest of the beans. That's up. Now let's keep this clean up. Put the bin over. Let's clean all this mess. And I'm going to check the timer as soon as I put all this rubbish away. There you go. That's all in the bin. Put away. Put the lid back on it. And wash my hands. Always wash your hands. So that's us. Oh, that's so exciting. I can't wait for this dinner tonight. It's so nice and healthy, and my girls, my children absolutely love it. So I'm just going to prepare the fish a little bit here before I put it in the oven. So I hope you remember how we marinated yesterday. And the fish, so we're going to put some butter on top before we put in the oven. So let's just get things ready. There you go. Nice, just two big, 2 tablespoons of butter. Put it on. A little bit more pepper all over the fish, and then that means it's going to be, before it goes in the oven, put some salt, and it's going to be absolutely stunning. That's done. So I'm going to press pause for a minute, and I'll be back in a second. Hi.